Let's talk about Zac Efron, who people are going in on his face. Now, I have not seen that movie that he did with um Nicole Kidman. It's a Netflix movie that came out, I think, on Friday called The Family Affair. The romantic comedy, the rom-com which stars Nicole Kidman and Joey King, because Joey King plays Nicole's daughter, sorry. The 36-year-old actor is seen with a noticeably wider jaw and stockier facial features, and viewers have been quick to point out just how different he looks. But this is weird because a while ago, we've been talking about, I feel like, same thing I said about the whole thing about voting for Trump again. Are y'all memories really that short that y'all don't remember? Like, it was maybe a year or two, a couple of years ago that we've seen Zac Efron's face and he looked different because he shattered his jaw, and people are still going on. Like, y'all got that much of a slug. Y'all don't remember shit like 5 minutes after you done seen it. So yeah, that's what he currently looks like now. And yes, I do agree. Zach was hot back then, but here's the thing: looking at him now, yeah, he looks a little crazy because he had to get. I guess he had bad plastic surgery because of the jaw shatterization. I still hit it. But it's trying to watch hashtag A Family Affair with hashtag Zac Efron, but I'm way too distracted by whatever he did to his beautiful face. Why would he do that to himself? One Twitter user wrote while watching the new movie. Another simply shared, WTF has he done to his face? Now, in 2022, the Baywatch star caused a stir when he unveiled his dramatic new appearance, attributing it to a severe fall that reportedly shattered his jaw. Despite his explanation, fans continue to question Zach's transformation after watching A Family Affair, as well as some behind-the-scenes footage the actor shared on his IG account, saying, "What happened to Zac Efron's face? Did he get a bunch of filler? He looks 50 years up close," one wrote. Yet another added, "Can't be the only one who thinks Zac Efron looks weird in that face. Couldn't concentrate on the movie." Others rushed to defend the star, citing his previous surgery following a serious fall years ago. A tweet about Zac Efron's face goes viral every month, literally every month, and every single time someone has to explain what happened to his jaw, and now he had to get reconstructive surgery and whatnot. This shit is tiring. I agree, because it's like Google is your friend. Y'all, I feel like y'all just get on social media and just say shit just to be annoying, but it's like a simple Google search would suffice. What happened to his face? It ain't gonna change. Now, in November, fans were left surprised at his unrecognizable face in an interview he did for EW. The actor was doing a promotional interview with the magazine for his film The Iron Claw at the time. Somebody asked, "What happened to his face?" While another called his face huge. There was a couple of tweets. Somebody wrote, "Imagine thinking that that face was a ruined face. Zac Efron is still one of the most handsome men on this planet. Even if he wasn't, it's still such a terrible thing to say. People are awful." I absolutely agree. Trying to watch hashtag A Family Affair with Zac Efron, but I'm way too distracted by whatever he did to his beautiful face. It looks like a huge chin implant and lip fillers. Why would he do that to himself? His chin looks like Thanos' chin. He was so handsome before. Not Thanos, chair. Zac Efron went to Cabo and got a facelift. That's what another person tweeted. Oh, y'all are just mean with these tweets. Oh my God, can y'all imagine if they did an episode of me, of Zac Efron reading mean tweets about himself? Who does that? Is that Jimmy Kimmel? And he reads this shit on TV? That would just be so hurtful. I'm sure he knows he looked crazy, but here's the thing. He looked like basically like one of, when he give me no shade. I know Robert was in the comments saying Mickey Rourke, but no, you know who I was looking at that was looking crazy in the face, and he just did an interview with David Archuleta? Sam Champion. Sam Champion is another one that they lay off the damn fillers. He is looking like a full-on blowfish. Like, what, sir, what are you doing? And I used to see Sam Champion a lot of times whenever I would go to Fire Island. I would see Sam Champion out, on the boat, going to Fire Island. Everybody get on that damn boat. That's the only way you getting out there, unless you got friends that got a boat that can take you out there. But otherwise, we all get on the same damn boat to Fire Island. Anyway, so another person put, there was an episode of Dexter's Laboratory where he changes his face. This is what Zac Efron looks like. Another person tweeted, Nicole and Zac take it all the way back to the Paperboy in 2012. Another person put WTF having a hashtag Zac Efron for real. I mean, he was great in 17 again and Baywatch and that documentary on Netflix. Then it's like he did that wrestling movie and his face just effing blew up like the Hulk. Like you were so attractive like 2 years ago and now you look like the Hulk. WTF, y'all gonna leave the Hulk alone. And Zach. Others compared him. Okay. So we already reminded y'all the jaw. Y'all already talked about, and then and when he appeared in Men's Health magazine back in 2022, he addressed the what about his face, and he basically said that he had a nasty accident in his house that caused a massive transformation in his face. The star recalled he slipped on a pair of socks while running at his home, causing him to smash his chin into a granite fountain. He said that when he was injured, the masseter muscles on the inside of his face and jaw then compensated for his injury, causing them to grow in size, hence the remarkable transformation. Well, look, I need somebody like a plastic surgeon. This is the only way we'll know if this shit is true. Zac Efron said what he said. I'm going to take his word for it. But because it's, his side, the granite can't speak. When he hit himself on that countertop, he can't speak about what had happened. So if there's a plastic surgeon out there, Dr. Miami or whatever, that could look at his thing and be like, is that true? Is that what may have happened? But yeah, they calling him Prince Farquhar and Shrek. Like y'all are just evil with these posts. I'm not gonna read no more. Cause y'all just being shady up in here. They said there's a Chad filter on his face. But here's the thing. I like Zac Efron. He's an amazing actor. Y'all need to leave his face alone. And his friend came to his defense, Kyle Sandilands, and said that he would never get surgery, just the fuck of his face, comparing him to an oil painting by one of his old masters. So, I don't think that's a good thing. And I was like, oh yeah, he looks like an oil painting. So now the Australian radio host, who's known Zach for years, shut down speculation during the Kyle and Jackie O show at the time, saying, I would know if he's had any plastic surgery. And he said he hasn't had work done. And he said it was basically pointless for him to have plastic surgery because he's already so good looking. And that's another thing too. It's like, okay, so yeah, you're good looking. But here's the thing, Mickey Rourke was good looking too. And you see what he did to his face. But then again, Mickey Rourke probably did that because remember, at one point he took a break from acting and became a boxer. And a lot of times when you get things broken on your body, hence what Zac Efron went through, you go and you try to get things repaired. And sometimes shit happens where it's like, the doctor fucks your shit up and tells you, oh, you should get this and this will help, and you believe them, and then all of a sudden your face is looking crazy. So maybe, I don't know if he went and got a second, third, fourth opinion regards of stuff, and the doctor did what they did, and that's what it is. But at the end of the day, like I said, Zac Efron, regardless of what y'all people out here saying, I still hit it. So whatever. Man, I'm just a whore. It's like I still clap them cheeks. Zac Efron still can get it, honey. So let me know what y'all think of this story. Do y'all believe Zach that what he just went and had the jaw got messed up and he just didn't got reconstructive surgery? And unfortunately, that's basically what happened. Is that's how it looked. Whatever y'all think, let me know in the comments down below.